Hello everyone and welcome back to Kentucky Garden Gal. I am Nancy, and in this video we are going to be unboxing and reviewing this SAKER 4-inch mini chainsaw. Now, in full disclosure, I will let you know that this was sent to me free of charge. I didn't even have to pay shipping. A couple of weeks ago, I was contacted by a lady from this company, and they asked if I would do a video where I unboxed and I reviewed, not an endorsement, I reviewed the product. So the very first thing that I did was to look on Amazon to see, I'm not familiar with these, to see what is going on in this mini chainsaw market. And I was very happy to see that the SAKER 6-inch mini chainsaw is the best seller. And I'll put that up on the screen. Very, very affordable. Very, very affordable. I don't know what this one was, but you see what the price was on the 6-inch. So I will let you know I did unbox this because I wanted to read the manual and I wanted to charge it. But this is exactly how it came to me. It was in a bigger box, but as you can see, it's real. I mean, it's small. It's a small piece of machinery. So let's open this up and see what all is in here. Alrighty. So the first thing that you're going to pull out is your manual. And as you can see, I have written today's date on that. And had I purchased this, I would staple my receipt to this. That way, I always have everything together in case there's an issue. I know exactly when I bought it, how much I paid for it. And like I said, I did go through this manual. I think it's it's short. It's 6 pages with some precautions on the back, and it was easy to read, easy to understand. Now, I do have an electric pole chainsaw, so I am somewhat familiar with these and how to use them and how they operate and things like that. And I've loved my pole chainsaw, so I'm really excited about this little piece of equipment. So one of the things that it recommends in here is, of course, for safety. So if you are a woman or you have long hair, you want to make sure that your hair is up. I wouldn't use this if I had my hair down just in case it were to get caught. So make sure that you have your hair up, your safety glasses, ear protection, and then of course your gloves. So let's take this out and see what all comes with this. This is the star of the show. There it is. This is the 4-inch mini chainsaw. It's with the battery in, it's 2.2 pounds. So very, very, very lightweight. Now, there are, of course, safety features on here. The first one that you'll notice is this guard here that protects your hand if you're going into shrubbery or bushes or something like that. Of course, this guard that keeps the sawdust from coming back in your face. And it's a two-step function in order to start it. You have to press this button and simultaneously pull this handle back. So you're going to press, pull. And then if the battery were in, it would be fired up. So speaking of the battery, this is the battery that it comes with. And one of the things that I really love about this has an indicator light. So when I unboxed this last night, I saw that it was only on one bar. It has 3 bars here. So I simply took it, got out my charger. It goes in super simple. Plug it into the proper outlet, and you are ready to go. Now, when it's fully charged, there is a little green light, an indicator light right there that does come on. So in addition to the mini chainsaw itself, the battery, it also comes with this wrench. And this wrench, it fits right there. That's where this goes. And what I absolutely love, extra points for this, SAKER, it was already assembled. It literally came out of the box just like this. All you have to do is charge the battery, put it on, oil it. It doesn't have one of the continuous little oilers. You do have to oil your blade. And in the booklet, it's also very simple. It talks about your tension and how you want your tension to be. So that is perfect right there. But if it was loose, they give you a screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver. It goes right there. Easy peasy. If this old woman can do it, anybody can do it. So, and also additionally, it has a strap. So, you know, you put your battery in, and then this is how you would use it, of course, with your ear protection, eyeglasses, and gloves on. So, I think that is all I'm going to say about this. I think it's time to try it out. So I have a peach tree that is in bad shape. Here it is, and this is what we're going to work on. One last thing before we take this out and start working, I wanted to show you what I have in mind that I would use, that this will essentially be replacing. So if I were going to go out and do this pruning job, I would take my reciprocating saw. Now this doesn't even have the battery in. The battery adds a little bit more weight. For me, this is definitely a two-hand operation. They do recommend you use two hands for this, but personally, I think I can get away with using one because I'll use the other hand to hold the limb. And they are saying that this 4-inch mini chainsaw will cut a 4-inch piece of wood. So these are my loppers, and this is as far as my loppers will open. I know I couldn't get a 4-inch piece of wood in there. And also for me, if it were all the way open, I would probably struggle to get this cut. So these are the two things that this little mini chainsaw will replace in my garden. So I am really hoping that this is just going to be a great product, and I have a feeling it is. Let's go look at that tree now. All right, first cut. Here we go. Wow, look at that. Very good. Easy peasy. Let's try a bigger one now. Now, in that one, I probably should have done an undercut down here, but this whole thing is coming off, so I wasn't too concerned about that. I've got one more piece, and then we will take down this bigger piece. All right, so this is our next limb right here. See what we can do with this one, and I don't really care how this looks. I just want it down. That one's down. Okay, guys and girls, I am definitely not an arborist, and originally I was going to take this limb all the way down, but I think that it may weaken the structure of the tree. So this next cut, I think I'm just going to take it off right here, and then we'll cut up what I've got cut off down there. This, I'm going to say that's 6 inches. We can measure it. We'll measure it when we get through. But if this little mini chainsaw will take this off, I think we got a winner chicken dinner here. So let's do it. There it went. All right, here we go. Light some white butter. There she goes. All right, let's look at this and then we'll measure it. So there it is. You see it? All right, I have the tape measure. To me, it looks like this is just shy of 5 inches. Oops. Right at 4 inches, a little bit over on this side. But this way, definitely closer to 5 inches. Hey, I'm impressed. It surpassed what it said it would do. So let's get busy and cut up this tree. And also, I wanted to let you know, with continuous use, the battery, and I'll show you what we've got to do here. The battery should last 2 solid hours. With intermittent use, it should last 4 hours. So we've probably spent maybe 15 minutes on this, so we shouldn't have any trouble getting this tree cleaned up. This is the one I was trying to get off there. That was a pretty good limb. Okay. Okay, so I live in the city. We have a service where the city will come around. My glasses are fogging up. The city will come around and actually pick up these limbs. This is all that I need to cut in order to drag it across the street and put it where they pick it up. But I do want to do just a little bit more cutting before I give my review. So let's cut just a little bit more. That's what that looks like. Again, it doesn't feel like it's losing its power whatsoever. Okay, so we're at the end of the video, and did this pass the test? Yes, it did, and then some. I was happy to review this, and I'm also happy to give an endorsement on this and what I was able to do with the 4-inch. I can't imagine how much better the 6-inch would be. And I also noticed that it came with 2 batteries, I think some gloves and some safety eyewear. I think what did we say, it was around $65, something like that. But if you have a gardener, this would make an excellent gift. Anybody who has any pruning to do, I think that this would just be really easy for them to use. But yeah, and I appreciate SAKER for giving me the opportunity to do this. If you have enjoyed this video, please hit the subscribe button, leave a comment, and I will also put a link to the 6-inch in the first comment. I'm not part of Amazon, but just for your convenience, I'll put that down there for you. Thanks, guys. Have a good day.